Capitalism with Heart. We're waiting for him to join us. But, let me tell you a little bit about his company while we're waiting. He's a social entrepreneur and the founder of the Creative Choice Group. He also really looks for ways to do good in the communities where he invests. And he really believes that you do well by doing good. And we're going to hear some of his, there we go, ad, if Amrit is going to join us, and Dilip. How many people have tried this Instagram Live? It's really, there's Dilip, yay, you're here. Okay, thank you so much for taking the time today, Dilip.
Thank you.
I was telling our viewers who are going to grow as this goes, just who you are. We know that you're a successful businessman and you're a wellness pioneer. You went beyond this launch episode of the Global Wellness Summit Livecast. It's a leader livecast. I'm your host, Kim Marshall. I host the Global Wellness Summit's podcast with new episodes weekly. So please don't forget to tune in and get a massage to your ears by all the wonderful people. But this interview today with Dilip is just a taste of the kind of wonderful things that happen on the podcast, but it's easy and more digestible. So get ready. Every Tuesday and Thursday, starting today with Mr. Barot, at 12:30 Pacific and 3:30 Eastern, we'll be doing this with a global wellness leader. So Dilip, we want to jump right in. But can I just ask you the first question number one that everyone will get, like in Vanity Fair, back of the page, the 5 power questions. Here's the first one. Dilip, when did you realize that COVID-19 might be more serious than you thought?
I think we human beings react or get the realization when it hits home. Reading the news was definitely giving me the understanding of the magnitude, but it really became serious when I saw that my friends and family and the close team member started worrying about it. And then I really felt like this is really serious.
Right. We had a sort of ride or die posse that was going to go to Arizona for a big meeting. And we kept checking with each other. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. And then finally, the Sunday before, it got canceled. And I thought, no, that's serious. A friend of mine had a big ski trip planned. She was going to go anyway. They closed the ski resort. So we knew right then something was up. Now, we're all humans. Dilip, you have a varied background. Do you mind if I share? I mean, your story just touches my heart so much. And one of the reasons I wanted to interview you is because this is the background of this gentleman that we're all looking at. He and his family of 10 lived in a 300 square foot apartment in a temple in the Gujarat district of India. And his mother would make him go down and help each day 4 hours, placing 5,000 leaves at the feet of Lord Shiva. And this helped him learn meditation. So now, with that in mind, Dilip, name the range of feelings from your life's experience that you've had during this pandemic.
I think, like most of the people, I feel really, really sorry for people who could not survive this pandemic, and also the pain of their loved one who are living with that pain. I also felt that with all the resources and the technology, we could do better. Unfortunately, we are not coming together as a humanity to take this challenge heads on and improve what we are doing. And number 3, I felt like I need to do more from my side, within my limit, to protect the people I can and help the people I can. So on the 2 level, we reached out. First, our employee, we have about 3,200 employees. We have to take care of them.
Yeah.
So we gave them a comfort, support, what they need, help some of the people working in India also get a special permission to allow us to deliver them the things they needed to continue their livelihood, particularly computers. We have to even install the internet in some of the people's home because they did not have it. but luckily we were able to get it done. And then friends across the US and India, we are, because we had access to and had a networking with the wellness expert, we are arranging online session to help people reduce the stress, anxiety, and also in while doing so also strengthen the immune system. We are doing online session
Okay,
almost
wait,
every
Val,
day.
that's your fifth question. So you can't jump ahead, all right?
Okay.
All right. So I see that you felt sorry for people. You were self-motivated. This also tapped into your empathy. What can I do? You also sounded like you were sad because you thought leaders and countries could do more. And just to add to that, I read yesterday where Bill Gates said, all of us, you live right on the ocean in a beautiful place. Your new resort is on Singer Island in Palm Beach. And I'll just say that Dilip is so nice that on a couple of Fridays ago, it was International Happiness Day. His whole team did a happy dance, and he did it too in front of the ocean, and we all cried. So it was so nice and fun to see that. But really, I read that Bill Gates said this is an opportunity, the whole globe working together, science, innovation. And when we find the solution to this, then this can apply to climate change too. So we will have made a roadmap to work together internationally. And that gives me hope. Okay, that gives me hope. What are three things that give you hope during this shutdown, Dilip?
I think I'm a follower. I learn lots of things from people like Gandhi and Mother Teresa. Gandhi was ultimate or internal optimist. So I believe that humanity has the ability to overcome challenges like this. We will definitely overcome. I wish sooner. Second, I believe in my humble way, like Bill Gates, that opportunity, the challenges like this creates opportunity for humanity to come together in many ways. And I think that will be a one good things we can do. Also, I get opportunity on a personal level to spend more time with my loved one and be more productive by being internalizing and connecting with myself more strongly. And the third thing, doing Amrit for last 10 years, I sincerely believed that we need to pay more attention to our mindfulness and bring harmony in our thoughts, word, and action. And that's the real way of finding meaningful peace and happiness.
Yes, I mean, that mindfulness, we just got done with a webinar teaching people how to make their Zoom calls more effective, virtually well meetings. And one thing is to open with mindfulness and breathe and focus. Now, Dilip, going back to the temple and you laying those 5,000 leaves, and also, you said you were a shoe shiner in a train station, and now you own 20 million square feet of real estate. What gave you the courage to keep going? How can those experiences you had give our friends who are locked in their house with their kids and they really are so sad and they go through anxiety up and down? How can your experience help them?
I think the best thing is to connecting with yourself in a time like this. By connecting within yourself, you really tap the unlimited potential. We all have it. I genuinely believe that the life force within us is a part of the universal life force. When we tap into our own life force, energy source, by connecting with ourselves, and it can be a simple thing, doesn't have to be very spiritual. It can be believing in yourself that if some other human beings can do it, you can do it. You can simply begin with that way. And then slowly you keep improving your qualities, which you practice day in, day out, and do a simple habits of writing it down, what you have committed to yourself, and make sure you keep commitment to yourself, doing day by day everything to keep improving your ability. And before you know, you are on your way to a success.
Yeah. Believe in yourself one step at a time. That's what I hear you saying, Dylan. And,
Correct.
besides the happy dance that you all shared, now can you please tell me, Amrit Ocean Resort and Residences is 2 towers on Singer Island, I think the last development on pure, pristine white sand beach. And long before this all happened, you named your towers Peace and Happiness. Tell us why you did that.
Like I said earlier, we all human being really look for two things at the end of the day. No matter if you are the poorest person or the richest person, the the young person or old person, peace and happiness. That's the essence of life. I really was amazed that in America, I heard lots of time people saying pursuit of happiness, but I wanted to take it to the next step and help people to achieve that. And so to achieve that, I'm sharing my experience, what I learned about the inner science of East, which combines with the modern comfort and technology of West to create this wellness, wonderful lifestyle where you can genuinely use these 5 pillars, simply speaking, we have created, which is mindfulness, sleep, nutrition, fitness, uh, and relaxation, which is stress,
Relaxation. Yeah. Okay.
relaxation. And again, you can relate to these 5 pillars in a different words, in a different way, which is the personalized. And we created personalized wellness support system, genuinely help people to achieve truly a peace and happiness he or she is planning to have. We just take them to the roadmap and help them with this system we have created.
Well, now is the time for you to tell us what are the things Amrit is doing right now to make this. Your plan is to have a luxury sort of destination resort, wellness resort, but these benefits are now available to anyone if they just get online. For instance, tomorrow I take a personal wellness survey and I'm going to get a personal wellness coach session. So thank you, Dilip. But what other things are you doing?
I think, as you see, that currently we are restricted on online. So we want to help people as much as we can at no cost to the people in providing them a personalized wellness support system whereby we help them to overcome the anxiety, stress, and strengthen their immunity using these 5 pillars, whereby we can guide them on a personalized basis with the help of personalized wellness coach. Also, we do the same thing at no cost to the group online session also. But once this pandemic is over and when people are able to travel, we will be happy to host them at our wonderful oceanfront wellness destination spa resorts and residence here on Singer Island, Palm Beach, to help them to learn about it.
Okay, listen, guess what? Our 10 minutes are up. That just flew by. There's so much more Dilip could share. I promise you, I've heard it. So if you have any questions, please direct message Amrit Ocean. I had some questions pop up about construction and things like that. So please feel free to direct message. And I can't thank you enough for joining us. I hope this was encouraging to you. I'll tell you what, Dilip's journey is a real inspiration to me, and let it be an inspiration to you. We'll see you on Thursday. Stay tuned for our guest then.
Thank you,
Dilip.